Oh, there we go. I didn't know if it was actually recording. I was waiting for
I
the
just thought we were doing a bit right now.
no.
Yeah, I just thought we were doing a bit.
I mean, just stare at each other awkwardly silence for as long as
Yeah,
possible. Just have a
for
staring
like a
contest.
couple minutes and be like, "Am I on the right episode?"
Is this right?
Welcome to Popcorn Buckets.
R.I.P. to the audio listeners.
What are you talking about, Devin? We are always hyped up and ready to go here over the Popcorn Buckets. Grab your popcorn buckets and get in your seats before the movie starts.
Nah, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be that one person that's just gonna.
You are that person.
I'm gonna be that one person that comes as soon as the last trailer ends and the movie starts.
No. You're the type of guy to be like, shit. Sorry. As the movie's already like started.
I'm not like that at all. I like to get there as early as possible. I sit
That's
through.
not how you run a podcast.
I will sit through the infomercials. I want.
You're not like that when it comes to podcasting. You're like, Kyle's got it covered. I'm gonna go scroll through TikTok. I'm gonna look at uncomfortable Transformer videos.
They're hugging on the moon. I think this is that new website. Why is Spider-Man there in the corner?
I thought it was Bumblebee.
Spider-Man came to the wrong studio that day.
Is Bumblebee like, I am in the wrong place?
He's just Sandman's just sitting there and be like, "You're not Spider-Man, but I'll guess
You're not a Decepticon.
You
They
know,
both whip out the script. Yeah, this isn't right for me either.
it's not right for me either.
Yeah. We're Shia LaBeouf.
Oof. Shia LaBeouf just sitting there. Just do it.
Something just plugged up for me, and I'm confused because something's been plugged up the entire time for me,
Okay,
and it's been charging. So
I thought that was Megan. I was like, what is she doing? Dude, Megan's been on a Grey's Anatomy kick, and she's on season 5 already in like 2 days or 3 days.
yeah,
And I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, she's on a lot of kicks. I need to finish the Lord of the Rings. Me and Hannah are watching it together, but I keep trying to get her back into it. She's on a Attack on Titan kick right now.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, just let me know when you get to season 3 because I want to watch it with you. And all of a sudden I say, and I'm like, Hannah, I told you to wait. I know, but you couldn't stop watching. And I'm like, that was like the one thing you had to do. And we would have put it on the TV. And she goes, but I couldn't stop. And I was like, you could have.
What episode is she on? I mean, I'm still on season 2, episode 4, so don't worry. Or hold up.
Well, I'm on season 4. But I was like, oh, I'm going to rewatch season 3 before.
Yeah, because all of it's out. Hold up. What episode am I on? I know I'm on season 2. Because season 1 was pretty good. And then season 2, I'm just struggling.
Yeah.
Let's see real fast. Tell the people what we watched.
No, it can wait.
Oh, yeah, I'm on season 2, episode 3. Southwestern Ward. Southwest Ward, sorry.
Yeah, I'm on season 4.
How many seasons were there? Yeah, 4.
I was waiting for the part 2 to come out, and I got distracted.
Oh, man.
So, Devin,
Go ahead.
what did we watch?
Well, guys, as you clicked on the title, all good stories must come to an end.
They don't come to the end with the Scorpion King, Devin.
Listen, PlayStation 2 graphics. All good stories will come to an end, and then
What about the never-ending story?
For this universe,
Falcor.
listen, for this universe, the story wrapped up. It's the final conclusion. Big bang bang choo choo train. Everybody get happy ending. Was that you making the train sound effect?
Yeah.
Tell me you've been recording podcasts all day, all afternoon. Kyle will go first. Choo choo. Insert
Chugga chugga.
insert train sound effect. Better yet, tell me you're an indie podcast group without telling me you're an indie podcast group. We make our own sound effects.
Yeah, we need like a soundboard just to do weird stuff.
Just to do weird stuff.
Just like to randomly boo one another.
Boo, you stink!
Do the stanky leg.
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
Yep.
But no, we finished this epic saga of The Mummy 3, The Rise of the Dragon Warrior. Or is it Tomb of the Dragon Warrior or Rise of the Dragon Warrior? I mean, Tomb of the Dragon Empire? Oh, shizzle my whizzle.
The Mummy 3, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Yeah, see, there you
came
go.
out in 2008.
See, I told you. Yeah, I knew that. You didn't know that. Cool.
I read it off. And it was Dragon Emperor because when I Googled, like, checked, like, some stuff, because it was like, have we had these actors before?
Oh.
I was like, no. And I was like, well, maybe. And then no. And then maybe. I did. I'm not going to lie to you, Devin. I did all my notes later.
Yeah.
I watched this movie in the gym.
What in the world? Yeah, you were telling me that earlier. Dude, I found a hole in my floor.
It's probably the kryptonite.
I'll have to expect that later when it's actually daylight and I can get a lot of light in here. Okay, that's weird.
I love how you do everything in your power to avoid using your lights.
Never. All natural dark. I will be Batman for half the episodes.
You just always go out of your way to like avoid using anything other than a light. You're like, natural light's the way to go, baby. Oh shit, why am I in the dark?
Kai,
Who turned off the lights?
make it help.
No joke. A lot of times she'll come in and be like, why are you sitting in the dark? And I'm like, I would love to know that answer, Megan. So, Devin, why are you sitting in the dark?
Well, like this movie, we must hide in the dark because evil spirits are bad. And just because you can go exploring in a tomb doesn't mean you should go in a tomb. Nutty professor. Jack.
Are you calling? Oh, I thought you were calling me Nutty Professor.
Well, I was just quoting the movie where Jack's like. So, a little background on the movie as we go on this little whimsical tale. Thousands of years ago.
Who's Jack?
I thought the son's name was Jack. It's not.
No.
Oh, shit. What's his name?
You get 3 guesses.
Is it Ryan?
2 more guesses.
Is it Ben?
1 more guess.
Fuck. I thought it was. It's not Jack. It's not Ben. Hold up. Don't tell me. Riley?
Alex.
Ah!
Yeah, I don't know where you got Ben Riley. Wait, you just literally did Ben Riley from the comics.
That's where my brain went to. Maybe I thought he would play a good Ben Riley in the live action if they gave him a chance back in 2008.
He was actually a really good actor.
Yeah? Did he play any other good
Yeah.
stuff?
I don't know. Give me a second. My mic had some issues, so I had to disassemble it, and I'm reassembling. Oh, Devin just left. Okay.
Yep, there's a hole in my floor now that definitely wasn't there, and I don't.
Is it from you?
I guess so. I've never noticed it before. Like we haven't moved any of these desks in a while. You know, this room stayed perfectly still. I don't know where it's come from.
Let's see. Dragon Emperor. Let's see. This is Luke Ford.
Oh.
Let's see what movies he's in. Um. Spare Me. Suburban Love Story. Paris War. Porndemic.
You just say porndemic?
Yes. The Moogie or Mogai. Hercules 2005. Kadoka. The Junction Boys. The King is Dead. After Porn Ends. I think he was a porn star for a while.
No way.
Yep.
You think you?
After Porn Ends and Porn was 2012 and Porndemic is 2018. Life After Fighting of Vice, The Black Balloon, Science Fiction, Science Fiction Volume 1, Osiris is the Osiris Child. Oh my gosh, that was a long name. Red Dog.
I don't know any
Face
of
to
these.
Face. Ghost Machine. Charles Country. Animal Kingdom. Infinity. But like spelled cool and all. Luke Ford is a Canadian actor. His career began in television 2000s. His first film was 2006 before being cast in The Mummies, Return of the Dragon in 2008. Ford's regular television roles include those Australian series Underbelly in 2013, Cleverman 2017, The Amazing Grace 2021. Same film career. He was on a bunch of television shows. He was in the Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor video game.
There's a video game?
It was the early 2000s, yes.
Never heard of the video game.
Yep. I'm curious.
You're looking up the video game now, aren't you?
No.
I think you are. You just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, I don't know what the porn thing was about.
You're looking that up.
No.
He's like,
I'm looking up the movie.
I know you're looking up the movie. You're like, we might need a review.
It's a documentary.
Oh, really?
After Porn Ends. I don't know what Porndemic is.
Maybe it's one of them spoofs. I mean, the early 2000s doesn't have a lot of spoof movies.
But why was he in After Porn Ends?
Maybe he was the host. Maybe he did get into porn.
It's on Tubi.
No. Recap the movie.
So you can look up porn now.
Yes, recap the movie.
I've already got Tubi pulled up.
I gotta pull it up.
No.
I gotta pull it up too.
I'm looking for some type of like.
Oh, the thing's on here. Ooh, Kickboxer's on here now. Oh, and Son of God.
Oh, okay. So, Porndemic is a story of 1988 HIV outbreak that tore through the adult film industry. That's not as bad as I thought.
Oh, okay. Oh, After Porn Ends. Yeah, you don't remember seeing this? This was a documentary about adult stars. This did come out when we were early high school. I remember this. This got big. Remember?
No. Legitimately, no.
Really?
No.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember it. I was like, that sounds familiar. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Ooh, the King Arthur movie, Sex Drive. That was such a bad movie.
Yep. So we're getting rid of all this porn. Because when did this become a whorehouse?
It's always been a whorehouse.
Yep. So, Devin, could you recap the movie?
1,000 years ago in ancient China, there was an evil empire filled with greed, who mastered all 4 elements, who was an evil avatar.
Seriously, bro?
It was an evil avatar. It's Spam. Spam keeps calling me. It's an evil avatar. And he conquered the world where he met this witch doctor who said she knew how to be immortal, but she really didn't. Well, she kind of did. It was iffy. She lead him to it, air quote. She stabbed him in the back. He gets trapped forever. His whole army gets trapped forever. Meanwhile, we fast forward to, what was it, 1947, 1949 or 1940? No, it was definitely post World War II. Yeah, 1949, post World War II era.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I confused the word post and. No, it's pre.
Pre, because they were talking about the war. No, because they were.
Yeah, the Great War.
I thought the Great War was during the 20s, before this movie, before even the first movie.
See. I'll look it up.
Okay. Because he does have PTSD. He does have some form of PTSD. They did foreshadow that with his military uniform. And that's why I'm about how he wasn't the same since after the war.
Okay. It takes place in 1946.
Oh, okay. That's not the end of World War II, is it? Because they were acting like it was the end of World War II in there. And I was like, wait, what? Because he definitely has PTSD, because they foreshadowed it.
Okay, according to the Mummy film series lore, Rick O'Connor would not have served in World War II, as his character is primarily depicted as a veteran of the French Foreign Legion, serving significantly earlier in the early 20th century before World War II took place.
Okay, so you were right. It was the Great War. He was having PTSD from the Great War. My mistake. Oh yeah, I guess he was technically old enough to serve in the Great War too. Golly, my man has seen a lot of trauma.
Okay, I was right. Rick O'Connor did, in the Mummy films, fought in World War One. He was a decorated veteran, former captain of the French Foreign Legion. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was in World War II.
He was captain in 1923.
Oh, okay. Showing some PTSD. We find out his wife created a book called The Mummy, which was a throwback to the original Mummy series, which made her a world famous author. They lived a high life. Meanwhile, their son Alex is trying to be a great explorer like his father. He unlocks the tomb because some old British guy was like, "My boy, it's here. Go unlock it. Be like your daddy." And Alex is like, hold my beer, I'm gonna go do it. Well, old buddy unlocked the ancient tomb, released the Dragon Empire. They have to go to Great China. They meet some girl who try to beat him up. She falls in love with Alex. Turns out that she is the daughter of the ancient witch who was immortal from the very beginning of the movie. By the way, there's Yetis, by the way. Where the hell Yetis came from was out of the blue for me for this series, but hey, we're talking about a series that has Scorpion King as PlayStation 2 graphics, which the Yeti graphics look like PlayStation 4 graphics. Thank God for that.
Listen, so much of it was confusing to me because I looked away for a second.
Oh no, it was good.
Mummies. Oh, there's Hannah.
She's home.
Yep.
It's time for you to go bye-bye.
Yeah, I looked over and there's just Yetis, and I'm like,
Oh no, it confused me too because I fast forwarded too because like I'm watching and I'm like, what? Where the fuck did Yetis come from? And I'm like, oh, they're in the Tibet mountains, and she's lived for because her mom was the original witch who's lived forever. She's lived forever, and so of course she knows how to contact Yetis and then the Yetis were pretty cool.
I thought they were cool, but I thought it was weird that there were so many, and I was like, what is the plural of Yeti? Yeti, Yetis, Yeti.
I don't know. I just rolled with it. I thought it was a pretty cool action sequence. They fight it out. They fight it out pretty good. Alex can't fight to save his life. His dad needs to stop being a overprotective parent. Needs to let him be his own man. But Brendan Fraser says it's 2008. You can still catch these hands. Let's throw down.
1946, but yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was still a pretty good action movie. Although,
no, it was pretty good. It was better than I thought.
Yeah, it was. And I'll be honest with you, this is my first time ever watching this movie.
It was better than I thought, but I still did not like it.
Oh, it reminded me, Tim. As the movie went on, it definitely suffered like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull.
Okay, so here's the. I'm just gonna get to my notes.
Go ahead.
So Sanskrit was the earliest form.
What? It was Hannah doing something.
I know. Sanskrit was the earliest known Vedic Sanskrit. Sanskrit began use around 2 million BCE, with the most ancient texts, Vedas, being composed during the period primarily between 15,000 and 1000 BCE.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty old. Shangri-La is a fictional place in the Tibet Kunlun Mountains, described in 1933 novel Lost Horizon by English author James Hilton. Hilton portrays Shangri-La as a mystical, harmonious place gently guided from Lamasery and close on western end of the Kunlun Mountains. Shangri-La has become synonymous with earthly paradise, practically a mythical Himalayan utopia. In the novel, people who live in Shangri-La are almost immortal, living hundreds of years beyond the normal lifespan, only very slowly aging in appearance.
Right.
Ancient Tibetan scriptures mention the existence of 7 such places as Nipulkimluga. Please message us at random.hour.cast to correct my pronunciation. We will correct it in a later video. We are doing these in advance, so it may take a while, but we will do that once we get the email.
For real. Oh man, something's in my ear.
Kimbalag is several utopia veils hidden and similar to Shangri-La, which Tibetan Buddhists believe that.
Excuse me.
1 second. Um, Padma Masabahav, from the Lotus. Oh shoot, I lost my place. Established in the 19th century CE, is Ilda sacred places of refuge for Buddhists during the times of strife. So, the Great Wall of China originated as a series of fortifications built by various states over thousands of years. The first walls date back to the 7th century BCE. BC. The Great Wall expanded and improved by successive dynasties, including Qin, Han, and Ming dynasties.
Nice.
Um, so yeah, the purpose of the wall was built to protect China from nomadic groups. The exterior is steep, built across historical northern borders of the ancient Chinese states of Imperial China. You can also watch um, the Great Wall of China is not older than the Egyptian pyramids. The pyramids are much older. And Devin, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way.
Yep.
So I know you're going to ask it.
Yep.
No, you cannot see it from space.
You can't. You really can't.
You actually can't.
No, they said they could.
Who? Who are they?
Science, NASA.
NASA didn't say that.
Who did?
NASA said you can't.
Dude, the school system has lied to me.
I don't think this was the school system.
I think it was. I remember learning this. You could see it from space.
Don't know what to do about that. Sunglasses in the snow. So Alex is wearing sunglasses in the Tibetan islands. Do you know why, Devin?
Because it's bright.
Yes. Yeah. Because there's a thing called snow blindness where light reflects off the snow and it will cause you to go blind. But it's snowing at the time of this, so it'd be cloudy, and I don't know why he's wearing glasses at that point.
To be cool. And they were Ray-Ban, so they probably sponsored the movie.
Yep. I wasn't expecting Yetis.
Nobody was.
Let's see. We're gonna go back up. Evie's character.
Yep.
I did not like her.
Nobody did. She's very
Here's
bland.
the thing. This would have been okay with me. Because she was a much more action-focused character, and she did stunts, and I thought that was cool, and I thought she was a good character. If this wasn't the end of a trilogy, you know?
Yeah, but it is the end of the trilogy, and you're just like, meh.
Yeah, because they completely changed her character from how she was in the other movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not like that.
I mean, it happens. It shows their age, and sometimes I honestly feel like they weren't going to do a third one, and there's somebody was like, hey, make a third one. Here you go.
Yeah, that brings me to my last note. The movie gets crazy.
Oh, it does.
It tries so hard to one up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons, Yetis, 2 undead armies. Rick is technically immortal now.
Mm-hmm. Technically, it was weird. I was confused myself. I was like, well, he's technically...
Yeah, it gets crazy.
But it was still cool, though. I was like, it's still, to me, it tried so hard to one up, like you said, and it tried so hard, like you said, it tried to one up itself. I still kind of enjoyed it, though, a little bit, but it did kind of feel a little bland. It also kind of made it feel like you could just tell that era, that 2008, 2007 era of action movies were trying so hard to push themselves. I definitely felt like at some points I was watching Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, and then Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tale, because it just...
Yeah, that's the thing for me. I was okay with this movie. I don't think it's a bad movie,
Yeah.
but it is trying so hard to one up itself
Mm-hmm.
and other movies that it gets lost. If they stopped at Yetis or Shangri-La, that'd be enough. I could have gotten on board with Undead Armies and Shangri-La, but if you're trying to do so much at once,
It made you get
you get
lost.
lost.
Oh, I got lost. Like I got lost at the Yeti part. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because the Yetis was just out of the blue. But I don't blame him either because I even feel like in the Mummy's Return, it was like, okay, we're kind of redoing the story. So you know what I mean? It's like, oh, like yeah, they try
Yeah.
to throw so much at you, but it's like, it's still not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like one of those movies where I was struggling so much to figure out where to put this in the rating because I genuinely don't know.
Really?
Because I'm like, it's not a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie though. It's like middle of the road, but I don't want to like put it at a 5
Right, because you're like, it's not really a 5, but it's not.
because it's good, but at the same time, it's not good.
Right. I just think they all kind of blended together, and like you said, they all just threw stuff at you as an audience. And
Yeah.
obviously, this is our first time watching it, and we're just like, whoa, hold up, what's going on?
Yeah.
But overall, it does tell a good story, and everybody has a happy ending, which I enjoyed.
Mm.
But I'm like you. It's like, I don't know where to put it.
I'm debating on a 5.5.
Honestly, me too.
Do you just want to do 5.5?
Yeah, because it's not. For the people at home, it's not a terrible movie. Like, it's enjoyable. Like, to me, honestly, right?
I'd probably watch this again,
Yeah.
but it's not good and it's not bad.
It does throw a lot of stuff at you, so be prepared for that.
Yeah, it's just a lot at once. So, yeah. Let's see. I still don't think this is our lowest mommy movie.
No, can't be. That's what 5.5 out of 5.1 was that 11?
Yep.
Yeah. It's no poop. I like how we were doing compound interest and equations for math this week. What's 10? Yeah, it's 11. 11 out of 20.
Huh. I'm not going to give it a 5.5. I'm going to give it a 5.
Are you?
Yes, because you know what else we rated? At an 11?
What?
The Mummy, 2001.
No,
And
no.
I don't feel comfortable putting it on the same bar as that.
No. Make mine a 5 too. No.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than the Mummy 2, but it ain't better than the first Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that at least. Second Mummy was kind of repeat the same story, and some of the graphics were way better.
Yeah.
I got to give it credit for that. Like, I think we're both kind of the same, but it's kind of a middle of the road movie.
It's not a bad watch though.
Yeah, but
And that's what makes it so hard. This see, after we started like rating these, I regretted undoing a 10-point system. Because I wish I sprung for like the 100-point system. Like we rate it out of 100, like they do on Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
Because I think that would allow us to accomplish more.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think it would have made it much more complicated to track like I have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
If I could go back, I think I would have done the 100-point system. Because there's a lot of movies where we're like, it's not good, but it's not bad. But it's not middle of the road either.
Right.
So, weirdly enough, this is not our first Mummy movie out of 10.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll let you guess which one.
The Mummy 1955 with Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
The Count Dooku.
Okay, I see what you're saying. No.
Oh. The Mummy's Hand?
God, no.
The Mummy's Curse?
Hell no. Now I just know you're messing with me.
The Mummy. Oh God, we've done so many of these. What is it?
The Mummy, 1932.
Oh, seriously, Devin, come on. I'm gonna say we've done so many Mummy movies now. I'm like,
I assumed you were gonna get it right off the bat. I'm not gonna lie to you. But no, I am going to let you know what else, where we're standing.
all right.
You know what? First, I need to stop. I'm going to tell you what else we've rated a 10 out of 20.
All right, go ahead.
Call Me By Your Name.
Hey, listen, hold up. When you said stop, Hannah just dead ass stopped what she was doing and stared at you. I saw her face. She was like, "What did I do?" Tell Hannah.
My camera was off, so
I can see, dude. You should have seen her face because she was like, "What?"
I'm just gonna do this.
Call me by your name. Go ahead. Call me by your name.
Oh, it's not letting me do that little miniature. Hold on a second. Call Me By Your Name, Godzilla 1998, Nosferatu the Vampire, Teen Wolf 1985, The Santa Claus 2, The Wolfman 1941, The Mummy 1932, Thor Dark World, and Twilight.
Shoot.
Did I summon Megan?
God, Megan just spooked the crap out of me.
I did summon Megan!
Oh, God, she scared the poop out of me.
Time to get some new pantaloons.
I didn't poop myself, but Lord, I didn't expect her to open the door.
All right, Devin. You ready for our mummy ranking?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, The Mummy, 1999.
Okay.
I think we made an oopsies. To clarify, wait a minute. We did make an oopsies. Okay, The Mummy Returns, 2001 is the second movie.
Oh, okay. Wait, second movie? Second highest?
Hold on a minute. I gotta do something. I think Scorpion King is third, and then this is fourth.
Oh, okay.
So, let me double check though.
Oh, okay. What, buddy? Mean old mommy locked you in here. Mean old mommy locked you in here with me. You didn't want to be with your dad. You wanted to be with your mom. Yeah. We're almost done. When we get done, we're going to walk out this room. Yeah, you're mean old mom.
First, the Mummy trilogy. What?
Mean old mom. Yeah, the mean old mom locked you in here.
Okay, Devin.
Yep.
We need to redo our thing.
What do you mean?
So, The Mummy Returns is this. I'll check it, but see. Yeah, Scorpion King is The Mummy Returns.
Scorpion King is the Mummy's Return.
Mm-hmm.
In what? Yeah, Scorpion King is in Mummy's Return.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the big arch villain at the end.
Yeah. So let's rework our scoring.
Okay.
Because do you think this movie was better or worse than The Scorpion King?
This movie was better.
Yeah, so we should rate it higher.
I'm gonna give it a 6 then.
Okay, I'm just gonna match you.
Okay, yeah, that should bring it up higher because this is way better than the Return of the Mummy with the Scorpion King.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, sorry, I was following you.
Okay, it took you a minute. It confused me.
I confused myself.
Okay. Let's see. I gotta fix the episode description now. Yeah, the Scorpion King or the Mummy Returns is where the spin-offs of the Scorpion King came from.
Oh yeah.
So that's where we got confused.
Oh, okay.
So
because we haven't even tackled the Scorpion King spin-offs.
No, we are going to take a break before we do that.
Yeah.
Maybe tackle some invisible people first and see what happens.
Oh boy, that's gonna be hard to do.
Yep. Got to be quicker than that.
Doo-doo-doo.
All right, Devin. We've reviewed 10 Mummy movies.
Yep.
So, number 1 spot, The Mummy, 1999.
Okay.
The Mummy, 1959, is at second.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What did we rate? The Mummy, 1999, we rated an 18.25. Okay.
Yep.
The Mummy, 1959, 14.25.
Yep.
The Mummy 3, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, 12 out of 20. So it's our third best.
Okay.
I love how much attention you're paying.
Yeah, it's our third best.
The Mummy Returns,
Fourth.
we rated at 11.
Where it belongs.
The Mummy 1932, 10 out of 20.
That's where it kind of belongs. I mean, the 90s ones just get better.
The Mummy's Tomb, 1942, 7 out of 20.
Where that one belongs to.
The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, 1964, 420.
Stay in the trash.
8 spot, The Mummy's Ghost, 1944, 3 out of 20.
Get in the dumpster.
The Mummy's Hand, 1940, 2.25 out of 20.
Get in the dumpster.
The Mummy's Curse, 1944, 2.
Get in the dumpster.
And then that was our lowest. The Mummy's Curse, 1944.
Ta-da.
So yeah, all of these should be out by now, except for The Mummy's Curse.
Oh yeah, because that's early 2026.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm pretty much. You want me to go ahead and hit the outro?
Yeah, I mean, we went on longer than I thought we would for this movie.
It is what it is. Hey guys, as always, check me out on my channel, More Sports Podcast, a sports podcast for everybody, as well as Kyle's show, The Random Hour, where it's our pop culture podcast, where we've had some awesome guest stars appear. And always, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Random Incorporated, where you can watch the video version of all these episodes. And hey, follow us on Instagram as Rando Bucket Boys, and hey, we're on Twitter as Rando Corporate One. And my last words are going to be, semi-automatics are better than pistols.